be sanctioned.
All trucks that carry water on behalf of the government, whether it is a local government or central government, those trucks must be sanitized and certified by the Public Health Department.
It was a tough-talking Minister Desmond McKenzie who issued a verbal warning to mayors, following up on written communication to all CEOs after receiving numerous complaints about units trucking the precious commodity operating contrary to basic requirements.
Any municipality that is caught violating this critical requirement, I'm going to expose them. We cannot, and the government is not prepared to risk the health of the citizens.
He says there's one particular municipality which continues to raise objections, and while he would not state which, he says if forced, he will act.
They are contemplating that because there's a shortage of trucks. They want to use any truck that comes.
In a bid to quench the thirst, one cannot be responsible for fueling a potential health crisis.
The government has a responsibility to ensure that any trucks that are used to deliver water to communities that is in need of water, that these trucks meet the requisite requirement.
Based on the threat of a severe drought, the minister says with 5 parishes already listed as critical, funds will be released to assist in the desperate areas. But that's following an assessment and a drive to top up with the help of Cabinet the current $61 million allocated, which Mr. McKenzie says is a drop in the bucket amount. Persons traveling westbound along the Mandela Highway will suffer some inconvenience as traffic between Tom Kringle Drive and the 6 Miles Overpass Bridge will be shifted. Traffic headed to Portmore and Spanish Town will remain in 2 lanes, but will shift to the right as it exits Spanish Town Road onto the Mandela Highway. An existing median strip will also be removed. The area excavated, filled with subgrade material and paved to accommodate a section of the new driving lane. These works are not expected to affect the movement of traffic through the area. Thereafter, works will continue on the westbound carriageway located on the southern side of the project to bring the driving lanes to the height of the newly constructed eastbound lanes between the East-West Highway off-ramp and Tom Kringle Drive. Reports from the National Works Agency are tomorrow's change in traffic is to facilitate ongoing road reconstruction works along the southern section of the corridor. The $8 billion Mandela Highway Road Reconstruction Project includes the raising and widening of the roadway to a 6-lane dual carriageway bridge construction as well as drainage improvement works, and is expected to be completed by year-end. Now, back in March 2017, Cabinet had authorized the Airports Authority of Jamaica to coordinate activities geared towards the re-establishment of the old Vernon Field Air Base in Clarendon as an aerotropolis. The initial $300 million project is now set to begin in August. For the CVM Live update, Khadija Thomas spoke with Minister Mike Henry on the plan to transform the area.
An aerotropolis is a new form of urbanism, placing airports in the center with cities growing around them, connecting workers, suppliers and goods. The Vernon Field facility in Clarendon is envisioned by the Minister without portfolio in the Office of the Prime Minister, Mike Henry, to fit this description, to be a central area focused on trade, aviation and global ties, which will be strengthened through local and international agreements.
So where Vernon Field is placed close to the equator allows it to deliver goods and services 2 to 4 days earlier than any other.